Life is not easy. Every day we are surrounded by ugliness in various forms and styles. We see trash on the streets, wasted time, the ugly behavior of others, and we see an ugliness in ourselves. Sometimes we may lay disgusted at our own choices, at our bodies, our being. Our heavily and repeatedly industrialized society puts up concrete walls and tears land up for the continued development, for more stores, for more of all of this streets, these cities, these asphalts, these concrete. Where is the beauty in a shopping center? Next to 5 fast food restaurants and 3 gas stations? Can you feel manifest destiny in that McDonald's, in those gas stations? In the desolate, trash-ridden streets of a metropolis, while you were in pain from physical and psychological ailments, past injuries, past traumas. This reality is a harsh one that comes about from a certain perspective in the mindset, and is certainly easy to have with our postmodern society and the environments we often find ourselves in for the inevitable school, work, travel, and training that we must toil and endure every day. But what if we could change this mindset, this mode of experience, and transform the normative vehicle of our perception and being? Aestheticism is a strategy, a philosophy, a way out, an approach, an idea. It is art and it is meaning. Art and language don't necessarily conform to material reality. They are transcendent of space, and their being contains a plasticity that is often known to us in our experiences. Often it is said that art is an imitation of reality, but what if reality was an imitation of a higher form, a higher being? Art isn't necessarily otherworldly, but it speaks to us differently than typical objects in our typical frameworks. It is chaotic, it is dynamic, it inhabits a wide scope and scale of infinitely different ideas. Music is a language of a dance. Poetry is a spirit of an ethereal emotion. Painting is a drip into waves of color, and writing unlocks the fantasies of galaxies of inner worlds that reside within our brains. Everyone around us has an inner world within themselves, and when they write and when they dream and when they speak, they put onto the page something that is entirely different of our external reality, but is internal for them, and through books and through our language, our literature, and our art, we communicate these internal ideas to others, and they are telephone gamed across and create a flux vibrant society that's in flux, and that is through art. Aestheticism is an escape for some through these fantasies, but there are ways in life to practice it practically. Have you ever stared at an ordinary object long enough and began to think of it abstractly? Try saying the word couch 5 times in a row. Couch, 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 couch. It will not sound normal to you any longer. Do the same with your eyes through your sense perception. You will begin to notice the arbitrary nature of the archetypal object that your eyes lay rest on. You can begin to be aware of the subtleties and beautiful details of life before your eyes. A simple start is to start by looking at a tree, a book. Stare at it long. Don't think about words or thinking or anything. Just stay still in the moment and stare at your object, your ordinary tree that you see every day outside of your house, apartment, living situation. An apple. Something material to start, something physical. Your digital device is probably not to suffice. Stare at something and come back. Now that you have practiced the art of aestheticism, try it out every once in a while. You may find that restaurants, gas stations, trashy streets, and desolation have a new rhythm, a new color, a new vibrance. Aestheticism also benefits from art, of course. Go see some museums. Listen to your favorite album, your favorite song. Let the glowing lyrical brilliance of all the humanities work and inspire and enlighten you. Feel your being through a new mode of freedom, of a floating. And don't fly too far from reality. Don't escape from reality. Bring it back to earth. You are on this earth. Love your body, love the earth. Love this reality around you and make it better. Bring it into your life through your actions. Act with art. Help others with art. Feel the spirit of your flow. Come in tune with natural and simple beauty. Go volunteer. Go tutor. Go pick up some trash. And as you pick up the trash, dance with your movements. You don't have to dance on the streets like a crazy person, but why not act with just a rhythm? Act with seeing colors align. instead of trash, instead of development, instead of needless industrial concrete. Finally, I recommend that you create some art. Does that sound intimidating? I bet you've made memes before. I bet you've made a small doodle on your Snapchat or Instagram filter before. Why don't you take your digital skill and turn it into a physical one? We live in a dual world, digital and physical. To neglect one or the other would be ignorant. Create some art. Even if it is a triangle, a square, or a squiggle, do it. If you could do it when you're 3, you can do it now. Sing it loud! Make yourself an art Instagram. Fill the world with more art. Act through art. Read literature. Inspire inspiration with colors. You would probably enjoy this. I know I do.